Sarpong Tiwa and Sarpong's wife issue that is going on. I have an evidence, and this lady spoke to me about 16 years ago. I'm coming to tell you what she told me.
Odofa Oshami, Mamma Akwaba, Emra, Kasafidi, so Lordson TV, so Lordson TV, dear, give your best to your masters. Ya catch say or some papa near the Babasum. There seem be or Ghana, the Bacoso, I want a corner in Chani in Chosono, and Yadia, ye be see was so our home, and I be cool as Soboa our home. Ya the Beba, about 12 years so, I'm also what to be, the way who be. It's as in Penny Fosse, at Tiabisa, and near Gorono. Na wadawro man subscribe like we are na wa comment e wo video ne ho wadwe nkyere ho ebehia isanse mpanyifo se men committee pro na nyansa nso so eya na enhyeda ni obaakofo etirimu saa na wona me be ya adwene se na watwea etwemu a ediba na wieye one issue a trend e wo social media ne so no eye yenua be ma ye wofa Yambra Penny, the ace musician, or to Yamejum, or how the same, na wishing one money and the same, na wishing a Yambra Penny, a Yao Sarpong, on a asma for band, or ye leader. Na ne one sem ababe toja, na and some de betojano, a drew baby, I reho, a drew baby, so I sefem. Ningan say, and Nigeria, which I strongly believe say bebre nukura enim say Oyere because ye ni efi I started saying nyom ehunu aye omoto a omoye ne na bebre na adwene eyom say mami Tiwa na ye na yere. As matter of fact me na ka say kura no na madwene nyina ne say Tiwa na ye Sarpong yere esan say baby obehu Sarpong no ubehu Tiwa na baby obehu Tiwa no ubehunu Sarpong so what say ai Sarpong ni Tiwa ni asma for band ni Sarpong ni Tiwa ni nti na bibre na anim ba be na watwi ya is twam ye bei na a certain woman eba radio eya Oyerepa antenna program no so Oyerepa Afutuo so the claims bi ebeto ho e kire se Sarpong eye the wedded husband ni kunu awone no na tie one no na awo mma na Tiwa eji ni kunu de afred ne nsem abeye nsem bebre ema animdifo bebre ababe kasa wone a wodin na woni masem ne bi ababe kasa bebre nipa na be dodo na kire o madwene asofo ne mpanyifo bebre na yenya lady bi aba oye gospel musician akire so no so onim asem no mu pa na wababe ye allegations bi o kire se Ghana ha no waye kom no we steady yen ache as to say Ghanaian ana onye Ghanaian ne de me shada enim because ni brofo no ene ni ton nation no as Nigeria kakra wom na o kire se fi be ye 1980s mu ho banoa no ana odi benim ye bra penye Sarpong ne yure na o ko studio e wa kra so koye ne nyom eno ko hia Sarpong ne yere nankasa ne wabe na eho no introduce na ho kire nse ni kunu ene Sarpong na abayiwe ya na lady ebusa ma me ne se na ukunu agidin bebre ye den na wonko wa ba studio se wo ba be record enyoma na ena ma me no de na wade mu nsem e ba be bono kire se Tiwa etintim ma me na gye ni kunu Sarpong efiri ne nsem a ma me no eje ho twe ya enyeye na lady ni kire se Ghana ha no wo din kakra na wo sika na wasem ba enkrofo etudi wachi se wasem edo se nye do na nipa dodo no a agye aginam eka de ama na ekamia se Tiwa ene Sarpong ewo din nti no ama enkrofo adwene enkoso entimi nka no kore ewom emfa nkyere na emom ma me no eye ne kunu ene Sarpong ne na wo ma na Sarpong ka kire nso wontena fie na onhwe nkwala no because of nkwala ne da achinti no nya adwuma no ma me ne de ye mpena sematie na oka sam na madwene ho din na mso asabai wayi o ka no kore na mepese ye bekwa kotie eye video no mu ensem ne bi na ye ba ya betoa so na ni nyina yahu nia etue pi puma yintie lady no.
This Sarpong Tiwa and Sarpong's wife issue that is going on. I have an evidence, And this lady spoke to me about 16 years ago. I'm coming to tell you what she told me. Now, before I tell you this thing, my late mother told me something. She said, my daughter, the best thing you can ever have in your life is to have your own husband. Never attach yourself into someone's marriage. My late mother told me this, and I've worked with it. It has blessed my life. The Bible says something in Isaiah chapter 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, and people that put darkness for light, and those who put light for darkness, and those that put bitter for sweet, and those who put sweet for bitter. Isaiah said, woe unto those people. Let me go to the story. About 16 years ago, I was invited in Ghana at a church at Dansuman. Somebody was having a wedding in that church. So that person invited me to come and minister, to come and sing in the church. Now I went there and I sang, and it was great. It touched the heart of people. People were healed. It was so much great and awesome. So they showered a lot of money on me. But that pastor did not give me some of the money. Yes. Let me go on to my story. After the administration, one guy came to me, approached me, said, what's your name? I told him my name. He said, have you come out with a song? I said, no, I'm just a young musician, a church girl. And he said, I'll produce your song for you. So the guy gave me a direction at a studio in Accra, in the heart center of Accra. The place is called, the studio is called Ni Abose. The man is called Ni Abose. And that studio, those of you who have followed music for a very long time, who knows old music and old music producers who are having studio, you will know this man that I'm talking about. He's called Ni Abose, and the studio is at his home. So on my third day at that studio, I met Sarpong's wife. I was a very young girl by then. And then this lady came to record a song. So she told me that she's Sarpong's wife. And I said, your husband's name is everywhere. So why is it that you are here to record your own song? And she told me that she's having 4 kids. You can check it out for me. This is what she told me. I don't know whether she said it outside there that she's having 4 kids. But she told me on that day that she's having 4 children with Sarpong. And the children they are all minor. They are small children. So Sarpong told her to stay at home and take care of the kids. So she went to bring this Tiwa. And this Tiwa has been in the center of their marriage. And she has caused harm to this marriage. And for that reason, her husband is not giving her attention. In fact, she said so many things that I cannot disclose all here. But I know this story about 16 years ago. I am standing here as a woman of God, as a minister of God, as a prophetess of God, as a singer who knows God, who is born of the blood of Christ and the Holy Spirit. You understand what I'm saying? This lady told me this issue. Now, let me come to this issue. Since 1981, Sarpong has been working with Tiwa. That was what he said. So why is Tiwa not married? Somebody will say it is forced to get married. No, it is not by force to get married. Sorry, to get married. So Tiwa should step aside for Sarpong and their wives to have their own conversations and have their differences. One thing that I'm realizing is that in the society called Africa, if you don't have a name, you are a dead person walking. If you have a problem, everybody will stand, get up, and lash you front and back. And then support the one that is having a name. Support the one that is having money. And this is why most young girls and guys are going every length to get a name, to be famous, to be relevant, so that they'll also get that kind of followers and that kind of support. When did it become that if you are a legend, if you have a name, if you do something that must be spoken of, people must keep mute because your name must not be dragged in the mud? Now, if you don't want your name to be dragged in the mud, then put your things in order so that people will not come and drag that name in the mud. You people in Ghana, most of you are not being fair to this lady. This lady is the one who was in her marriage, and she knows how this pepper or this hotness was affecting her in her marriage. She has come out giving evidences that Tiwa was forcing the husband to marry her, and Tiwa went to one king or one chief and said that Sarpong should marry her as a second wife, and this guy didn't want to do it because of his belief as a Christian. He didn't want to get married to 2 people. Now, Why is it that Sarpong did not divorce this lady so that she also pick her tools and get married to another person? But you've left this lady hanging from 1981 until now. It's about 43 years ago, and Tiwa is not married. My dear ladies and gentlemen, we are not children, okay? We are not kids. So, kindly be a little bit fair to this lady. How many of you will accept this, women? That somebody will come in between your marriage and hijack your marriage, and then take the focus of your husband away from you, and your husband will be concentrating on this lady alone. Your husband will be traveling on this lady with this lady alone everywhere, because they are a team. By the grace of God, he is not a backing vocalist, he's not a backup person, he is a team. So the lady was also thinking Turner or Otto, by then she could also be part of the team, and then she will also be traveling around the world, just like Tiwa opportunity that Tiwa is having. So Tiwa was picked up from the village and was brought and to stay with these people. So for a very long time, if this lady is accusing you that you are coming in between my marriage, you are breaking my marriage, why did Tiwa not take the initiative as a legend to step aside for these people to settle their issues? And still, she's fighting, she's in the middle, she's making sure that she'll never move an inch. Those of you saying this issue should be settled at home, which home? The family members are not welcoming this lady. The members doesn't like Sarpong's wife. Yes, because she's not rich, because she's not having a name. Tiwa is having a name. Tiwa is rich. Sarpong is rich, and they can feed those family members. They can help them settle their kids' school fees and all those things. So these are things that they will never get from Sarpong's wife. And in Africa, if you are rich, your followers' hearts are with you. So Sarpong's family's heart is at where Sarpong's heart is, and that is why the man said that they'll give Tiwa 100% and give Sarpong's wife 0. This alone can cause hypertension in the life of this woman, and she will die on the spot. People, be a little bit sensitive and be a little bit conscious and have a little bit sympathy and empathy for this lady. She is having 4 kids with this man. If Baumia has brought Dr. Baumia has brought 100,000. Who is in the best position to enjoy this money? Is it Tiwa? Who is Tiwa to Sarpong? Is it the husband, or is it the father? Who is Tiwa in that family? So if the woman is going back because of the money, and so what? If she has come because of the money, and so what? She is in the position to enjoy that money too. Is Tiwa telling me that this 100,000 she will not enjoy anything? So she stands at the right position to enjoy the money, but not the husband. No, sorry, not the wife. Everybody love money. You people are not being fair. Sarpong is a legend. You are drawing his name in the mud. You people stand here and insult Rev Obofour. You call him occultic. You insult Obinim. You tag him with all kinds of allegations. Osofo Adakwa Adom, Rev Owusu Bempah, Osofo Bedu Kobi, Pastor Nicholas Danka Williams, Dark Heward Mills. You people drag their names in the mud. These are great men of God who are having people under their feet. They are feeding a lot of people. They are taking care of people, praying for people, and they are having a lot of responsibility. This men of God and Sarpong, who is making an impact in the lives of people. Sarpong made these riches for himself, and he sang for you to enjoy his song, and the song comforts you. But when it comes to impact, serving people, taking care of people, these pastors have done a lot. You people stand there and you drag their names in the mud, and nobody speaks about it, because they are delivering people from the kingdom of darkness into the kingdom of light. You call them fake and all kinds of things without any evidence. That one, it is okay. It is the turn of Sarpong, and you are preventing people from talking. You people, most of you are very heartless, and I know that if you are a woman and you are a single mother, you understand what I'm talking about. If you have faced a situation whereby you were at home with only your mother, and somebody just took your father away from your mother, and you suffered, you could not go to school, you could not pay fees, you could not eat because of this woman, you could not pay hospital bills, you were abandoned by your father because of one woman. You people will understand. Kindly be fair to this lady. Most of you are not being fair to this woman. This is not right. This
and then a dahono. Yes, a semua no corre ana adansie enimuno. asam kro no yitimi twabi e de yadansedie e de ma asam no na yesi bomochirefo kasa kire kokosachi kasa kire bomochirefo otiase a otena ababuom na odenchem ene ocheche ene ti ensu ase nti se ocheche efi ensu ase be ka kire so odenchem ne maame awu na ya sheda ye de be ye yi a se nipa no ye nyi na chinye wo hwe se ne lady no kasa no a wotimi se onim wom no onim asem no mu pa onim asem no mu nti we de ye be sere na mpanifo a wo ka ewo mu no omomfo ma no ntum na se maame ne kunu ene ye be je na ama no ya je na ama no na yenhwe NCC because te bia ye bra pen ye ofa ye gospel musicians ya Sarpong ewo mu sisi ya no any speculations na enenam social media so no ye ya adwene se ye be ye ne hwe ha anhwa ye nti asem de na aboasika na ho ahomete papa ni nyina trigaye abra ye vice president aye Dr. Mahamudu Deketa Baumia aye Frank Bearer edema eye NPP amanyukuyu no ekokosra ya Sarpong na 1 billion bi ekosum wo ho no eno na yesusu se abeye family cake we nya national cake family cake into bia pe a bite of it nti ase na yere ne pe bia tafre Tiwa so aso no na otie yarefo no ho nti wo so no so enya bi etafre ene wane keka ho o ma keka nipa bebre a kire o ma dwene na bebre na trensa ewo antena so say in fact sania anka ya Sarpong city ene ne tibia owo mu no asam ne bae no ewosan ko fra ne ntoma kakra ama ye bra panyin Nicholas o mani echempo a ono so ye ace gospel musician ono so edina no ebeto mu ono kra de o kan say in fact o hwe sania antena ye program no a se sa na program ne tie dia na o kire say nsantwira adwuma na enye den kra obi abetimi atena konso wachi na ono so aye nsantwira adwuma no na asem ne bi wo ha eba ewose yehu sania ye be ka no afa maame mfa wo ensi na asem we dia abe asefem na wotwe foforo ene yasim no nti yani egusu edi akire ne bepiem bia no sania ye de kan aka kire no ye doma ne boroso nti ne ye beba na ye de emu amane ye bo ne emu enchirichirimu ede aba abebebo aha Lordson TV edin amejeso na mosomfo sofo dankwa subscribe like comment we are na wa share video no ama wonu bi ensa atumi akabi ema we remfi say the skin code telephone number no befa na wa from na wa kire mo kala ekura wo body no se ne sitie honam na ni se ne sitie on be kire enku a wosra bibia ebitimi akoyie ediama o madawroma ene ma mede eye news we ede brewo ma me mfa wo ensi onyame yadoma ye besan edi ahia bio makrawo.
Keep watching. Move on to Lordson TV. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. And one Lordson.